Entire ancient forests vanish in mere seconds, replaced by sprawling concrete jungles across vast continents. These accelerated visual transformations expose a shocking reality about humanity's relentless reshaping of the planet. Time-lapse photography elegantly compresses immense periods into captivating, blink-and-you-miss-it sequences. It reveals the slow dance of geological forces or the astonishing growth of a delicate flower. This visual technique grants us a unique perspective, making the imperceptible march of time startlingly clear. You can witness mountain ranges eroding or glaciers retreating over generations, all within minutes. However, this powerful lens also brings uncomfortable truths into sharp, undeniable focus for everyone. Some transformations, though visually mesmerizing, spark intense debate and widespread societal concern. They unveil rapid changes driven by human actions, sparking crucial conversations about progress versus preservation. Understanding these controversial visual narratives helps us grasp their profound implications for our shared future. Creating a time-lapse involves capturing thousands of individual photographs at regular intervals over extensive durations. These images are then stitched together, forming a continuous video that dramatically speeds up time's passage.
Imagine watching an entire decade of urban development unfold in less than 60 seconds before your very eyes.
This process makes gradual environmental degradation, or massive construction projects, appear shockingly immediate. But this visual magic often hides a complex truth behind the seemingly effortless transformations unfolding on screen. One prominent area of controversy involves the relentless expansion of human settlements into natural ecosystems. Time-lapses depict cities aggressively consuming farmland, wetlands, and forests at an alarming, unprecedented rate. These accelerated views show pristine natural habitats systematically replaced by roads, buildings, and industrial zones. Entire coastlines are reshaped for mega-resorts, transforming delicate ecosystems into concrete leisure landscapes. However, not everyone celebrates these accelerated changes, perceiving them as destructive rather than progressive. Another contentious time-lapse subject highlights massive deforestation, particularly in critical rainforest regions. You see vast tracts of ancient trees disappearing within moments, leaving behind barren land or agricultural monocultures. This rapid clearance, often driven by demand for timber, palm oil, or cattle grazing, devastates biodiversity. The visual evidence from these time-lapses fuels passionate arguments against unsustainable resource extraction practices, and the consequences stretch far beyond just the visible landscape, impacting global climate systems and local communities. Large-scale mining operations also provide visually shocking time-lapse transformations that ignite fierce opposition. Mountains are literally removed, valleys are filled, and entire river systems are irrevocably altered for mineral wealth. The sheer scale of earth movement and habitat destruction becomes terrifyingly apparent through these condensed sequences. These projects displace indigenous populations and contaminate water sources, sparking human rights and environmental disputes. Yet, the debate over these dramatic changes continues to intensify, balancing economic needs against ecological preservation. Agricultural expansion, while feeding billions, also presents controversial time-lapse narratives of land transformation. Swaths of diverse landscapes give way to vast, uniform fields, often requiring intensive irrigation and chemical inputs. This shift, visible in condensed time, highlights the profound impact of industrial farming on soil health and water resources. The loss of traditional farming methods and rural livelihoods often accompanies these large-scale agricultural shifts. Still, the most profound impact remains largely unseen by many, hidden beneath the surface of the immediate visual. Even the seemingly natural process of glacier melt, accelerated by climate shifts, generates significant controversy. Time-lapses show colossal ice formations shrinking dramatically, revealing barren rock where ice once dominated for millennia. While climate science confirms these changes, some challenge the interpretation, fueling debates about human responsibility. The visual starkness of disappearing ice caps and rising sea levels becomes a powerful, undeniable argument for action. But the story doesn't end with mere visual evidence. It extends into policy, economics, and ethical considerations for humanity. Many argue that these transformations are necessary for progress, providing housing, food, and energy for a growing population. They emphasize the economic benefits, job creation, and improved living standards that often accompany such developments. Conversely, conservationists and activists use these very time-lapses to advocate for stricter environmental regulations. They highlight the irreversible damage to ecosystems and the long-term cost to future generations and biodiversity. The controversy lies in reconciling these competing visions for the planet's resources and its inhabitants' well-being. These powerful visual narratives force us to confront the true speed and scale of human-induced planetary alteration. They transform abstract concepts like urban sprawl or deforestation into tangible, emotionally resonant realities. Witnessing a forest vanish in seconds ignites a sense of urgency, prompting deeper reflection on our collective impact. The ethical dilemmas become stark, balancing immediate human needs against the planet's long-term ecological health. Time-lapses serve as crucial educational tools, raising awareness among students and policymakers about environmental crises. They are often deployed in courtrooms or public hearings, providing undeniable evidence of environmental damage or noncompliance. These compelling visuals inspire grassroots movements and international campaigns advocating for conservation and sustainability. They spark vital conversations about sustainable development models and the imperative to protect remaining wild spaces. The emotional and intellectual payoff comes from understanding our profound capacity to both create and irrevocably alter. These condensed visions of change urge us to consider the legacy we are building with every development decision made. They compel humanity to reflect on the true cost of progress and the urgent need for more thoughtful, balanced approaches. Ultimately, time-lapse transformations are more than just mesmerizing. They are a mirror reflecting our choices back at us. Time-lapses reveal the world's most compelling transformations, often exposing uncomfortable truths about human impact and challenging perspectives. If you found this exploration fascinating, subscribe for more incredible stories like this and join our journey of discovery. Share your thoughts below on which planetary transformations you find most impactful or controversial in our rapidly changing world. If you found this exploration fascinating, subscribe for more incredible stories like this and join our journey of discovery.